This is the Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, and natural gas. But first of all, I'll take a look here at Meta and at Netflix. The bear is still roaring. Let's see if we can get turnaround Tuesday. Okay, at the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recognition of bias on the stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Meta. Now, this was a really nice, good runner all the way from 414 all the way to 714.91. Just a beaut, Clark. Now, we're having a little pullback here. Okay, no big deal. Okay, bottom left, upper right, looking nice. Now we're coming all the way off here, and we're below this 8-day. Okay, now the 8-day crossed the 21-day, the 50-day, and we're headed for old Hondo over here. Now, we got a lot of good support levels here. Today, we had this low here of 586.87 level, okay? So if you look just the bottom of that candle, he had 588. Okay, the next level here is going to be right here. You're looking at 583, and then we'll come down here to the bottom of this candle here at 580 flat. Okay, now if that's lost, here's the big target right here. Is going to be this 200-day at 567.45. Now again, if it holds that area, if it gets down there, that would be a really good buying opportunity. Okay. That's what we're going to be looking for, okay? Very, very good buying opportunity. Now, you can see here where we got way, way overbought kind of condition that we had going on up here, and then we're just selling off. But now we're getting to that oversold, same way with the MACD, okay? So right now, I said this would be a really good opportunity if it came down to 567.44 into that area, and it held. If it doesn't hold, well, then we're going to be going lower here. So I want to point out this gap here that's below here, okay? You have a gap here at 515.22, and we have a fill here at 513.12. It's a small gap in fill, but it's still there, okay? So we also have one right here, okay? So you're looking at 546.52, and then we come to the top of this candle right here. You're looking at 544.20. So you have a gap and a fill, okay? And then we have another gap and a fill all the way down there, okay? That's just in case if it comes out to 200-day and the 200-day is lost, then we just looked right to the left of the chart here, and these are going to be your next support levels here, okay? All right. Now, on the upside here, well, we got to get back above that 100-day, okay? You're looking at 620 a level, and then we got to have that 8-day that's sitting up there at 640. Then we have 654, and then we have that 679 here level. Now, again, there was a lot of FOMO. People were chasing this, but when you start seeing this RSI here way, way above that 70 mark, you know it's going to be a matter of time before she's going to come crashing on down here, okay? So you always got to remember that here. This is going to be a big reset. Now, I'm a big fan of Meta. I think he's doing a really good job there, and I think this is going to go much higher over time. We just have a nice pullback here, but would you want to buy it at 740, or would you like to buy that bad boy at 567? I ask you that. Okay, let's take a look here now at Netflix. Now, Netflix here, we had this big gap up here. Okay, we 916.40. Then we look to the bottom of this candle right here, 950.76. Gap and filled. Now that is all filled. And now looks like we lost this 100-day, okay? So you lost that 891. So that's going to be your resistance, okay, going on top there. And then we have your 8-day that just crossed over. That's 942. And then we have your 50-day here at 949. Again, this would be really nice if it came all the way down to this 200 SMA here at 70.80.59. I think tech is going to be the way you want to go here. Stay away from the autos. Stay away from housing. Autos, I don't like about this. They got so many delinquencies now here on auto loans. Okay, your average auto loan is something like $749. Just a couple years back, it was $500 some dollars. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people, a lot of big delinquencies. Stay away from those autos, and the housing market does not look good. Even if rates come down, prices are just rocketing too high, okay? So we want to stay here in the tech. I think the tech is eventually going to turn around and make a nice, good rally up here. Now, if we come down to that 70, 80, 60, that would be awesome. Don't know if it's going to get there, but what we want to first watch is we just bring this price channel right across right here. Okay, so you're looking at that 854, and that's pretty much where we're at here right now at 861. Okay, so then we just follow that candles right on down here. Next level is 842, and then we'll come down to the bottom there. You're looking at 830, and then here's the big boy right here at that 823.52. So here we got a lot of good support levels here. So you don't always have to go right down to that 200 SMA here. All we have to do is just look right to the left of the chart here, bring this price channel across, That's why I say that looks very, very handy. That might be where we'd be going. If we don't, we could come down to this 200-day, and that would be a nice, huge buying opportunity on the old 200-day on the old Netflix. Now, this is getting the same way here as Meta. You can see we got the oversold condition, and then look at here, she just falling right off the old map here, okay? Now we're getting to be oversold, and look at last time it got oversold, boom, she rallied right up nicely, okay? So same way with the MACD, it just rolled right on over, but again, oversold condition, so I got to be just a little patient. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, BITI working great today, okay? Just working awesome. Now, here's what we got. We really want to hold that 78,675. Okay, so today's low here was 78,240. Okay, so what we're looking for is the top of this candle here at that 77,930. Okay, so we have not quite filled that gap just yet. Okay, but that's the number you're looking for is 77,930, and then we'll be looking right here for that 200-day at 76,943. So it really needs to hold this area here. If it does, okay, then we could take a nice good scalp on the long side here. Okay, so I got stops in place on my short position, and I'm looking to go long here if this area holds. If it doesn't, then what we're going to do is we're going to come right over to the top of this candle right here. You're looking at 74,485. We look over here, you're looking at 69,635, and then we can just follow it all the way on down here. We're looking right there at 67,135 level here. And now, obviously, we can get all the way down to the bottom here very easy. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the way down to that almost 59 level here. But let's just see here if it can close back above that price channel and if it can hold that key 200 SMA here at that 76.93. Now, upside here, well, we just go to reverse what we did. We're looking to the bottom of that candle. That's your resistance, 81,815 level. Okay, then we'll come over here to today's high. You're looking at that 84,200. There's your gap, and then we look to bottom of Fridays at 84,790, and then this 8-day is going to be key at 86,057, and then we have your 100-day, 21-day, and 50-day. But the 8-day right now is going to be everything. You have to rally back up. Right now, the 8-day rolled over, 21-day rolled over, and now the 50-day is coming down here. So there's really nothing great about this unless we can hold this area here where that 200 SMA is. If we can hold that, then that could be a nice good scalp ski long, and we can take that higher, okay? Now, no divergence here. This is just getting to like an oversold condition, the same way we have on your MACD here. So I just think it's going to be a matter of time before we're going to have a really nice, good buying opportunity. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil, natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Let me big that up for a little bit here. Now, you can see here, just like what I've been saying, there's nothing here. There's nothing bullish about this at all. Okay, now you got a big oil conference going on here, but realistically, I don't know exactly what that's going to, really going to do here for the crude oil. You got that's why you trade the charts, okay? You cut off all the noise. Okay, high, high, boom, down she goes. You're below that 8-day. There's nothing here. Now, this morning, I pointed out here, you have a possible bear flag situation go, and now we have this low. Okay, so downside, we'll take a look at this. 65.94 was the low today. Okay, and then we go to the next level. You're looking at 65.59, and then your retest there is that price channel at 65.22. Okay, so that was the level we're looking for, 65.27. You came in within 5 cents. Okay, very, very nice. Now, if that is lost here, all we have to do is just go to the left of the chart. Okay. So what is your next chart? Okay, you're going to be looking at 65.38, and then we're going to come down to the bottom there, 64.36, and then 63.64. These are your downside targets here if that 65.22 is lost. Okay, just that simple. Upside, I don't see any upside, but if you want to take a scalp ski, you could probably see an upside here. Basically, you're looking for that 8-day. Okay, if you're trading that range, it'll come up to 67.78. That's what you're looking for, and the bottom is that 65.22. So that's what you're trading, this range here. But as them futures open tonight at 6, that 8-day is going to be lower. Okay, so you have to get above that 8-day. Then you have that target right there at that 69.90, and then we have your 100-day going right above that at that 70.95, and then 72.25. But right now, this is showing me that this wants to go lower down to that 63 area, 60, and even all the way down to 57 level. Now, look at the RSI. This is not oversold. This is not oversold. This could have plenty of room to run on the downside. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Okay, now you can see here, old pencil neck. He went all the way up here, got all high as 490. Why'd you go to 490? All you got to do is look on it weekly. We're looking for this candle right here, 475. Then we're looking for the bottom there. What do you see? 490. Boy, what a shock. Okay. Now, if you can get back above that, then we're going to look right there. You're looking at that 536 level. Okay. Then we just follow the candles all the way up there. 561. You got 571. We come up here at 572 level. Okay. And then we can go all the way up here to your 627 level. Okay. But right now, we got old pencil up here. So this is nothing looking good here at all. Okay. So, and we close here below that price channel of that 455 level. Okay. So that's what your targets are. If we get above that, you got to go 475, 490, 530. Okay. But you got to close above this 455 low. Downside here, we're looking at today's low, 444, and then we're looking at today's high. You're looking at 442. Gap, fill, and then we have your 8-day. Okay, 423. That's what you're looking for. And then we have your 21-day or sitting at $4, and then we have your 50-day sitting right below there at 3.80. But this is still a very, very bearish chart going forward here. Okay, see, we based here. You can see this. Look at all the basing that we had going on here down in that $1, $2 range. And then when she rallies up here, then she just look at that. See how nice that is? So don't give up on natural gas. I think natural gas is going to be very, very good. The key is just on the upside, just watch that 455. You close above, we can retest that 490, possibly 536. If you can't, then we're going to come right down, possibly down to this 8-day at 423 and maybe even 4 at that 21-day. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning here before 7, and we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, and natural gas. Now, remember, during this sell-off here, just look for opportunity. That's what we're looking for is opportunity. It's going to be a matter of time before we're going to bottom here, and we're going to have a nice, good, hard rally. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.